The most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Dan Tomaso.
Welcome back in. It's a hot, humid day. Sound familiar? That's been most of the summer, but this is the last day that we have to talk about this week. We're seeing a big change here over the next few days. More clouds, cooler weather settling in, relatively speaking, but still, it won't be near the low 90s like it is right now in Gettysburg and Lebanon, also featuring temperatures near 90. We just lost the camera for whatever reason. But hey, when we talk about our widespread view here, there's not much going on right now. It's going to take most of the afternoon into the evening to see showers and storms. Most of this activity is, in terms of heavy rain, a threat, but in terms of severe weather, it is a wait-and-see process. We are on the far eastern extent of this watch box, and as I mentioned, it's going to take probably 5 or 6 hours to see these storms get a little bit closer. And when they do get closer, there is a heavy wind threat in addition to the heavy rain. Now, in terms of current temperatures, I mentioned the low 90s, but Chambersburg right now, 92 degrees, even upper 80s, Mifflintown and Louisville, 86 in Tower City. How about temperature-wise dew points? We're talking about low to mid-70s. So again, temperature and dew point together, when they're that close, that's when we start to feel more of the humidity outside. Here's the surface map setup. We have this very slow-moving front to our north. We also have Tropical Storm Debbie to our south, and eventually these two will work together to bring a heavy rain threat for the end of the week. Let's show you precision cast that we do have pop-up showers and storms possible ahead of a main line, but this is pushing now a little bit slower even, 6 to 7 o'clock tonight. That's when the line waits to come through. Again, heavy rain possible, even lingering into tonight. Tomorrow, that front comes back. It kind of just stays near the Mason-Dixon line, could wobble back and forth a little, triggering a few showers and storms. I think tomorrow in general, it's going to be cloudy. It's going to be overcast and cooler than today. But same thing goes for Thursday. Ahead of what comes from Debbie, we expect more clouds and showers. Then Thursday night into Friday, that's when we expect some heavier periods of rain to develop from Debbie itself. This is all ahead of Debbie. So what we get today through tonight could be an inch of rain in some spots, likely some areas getting closer to 2 inches of rain. Then Debbie comes in. Notice the feeder bands coming across the Atlantic Ocean into the Carolinas. This will continue to push northward. And again, for us, this is all much needed rain. The question is, will it be a little bit too much for our local creeks and streams? Here's the latest track from the National Weather Service. It does make a pretty good beeline to the north once it gets some momentum, but it'll take until Thursday till we see that happen. So it's wait and see for storms today, but also wait and see of how much rain we get toward the end of the week. Again, potential's there for possibly over 2 inches for Friday into Saturday. This is all good news for local area farmers and gardeners, but as usual, is it a little bit too much at once? We'll wait and see. Again, we don't want to spoil a good thing, but local creeks and streams that are always susceptible to flooding problems could be some problem spots.
I know you'll be watching for it.
Absolutely.
And it always seems to happen this way. We get a drought, we need the rain, and then we get maybe too much.
One extreme to the next, James.
Exactly.
That's how this job works.
Yes, it is. And you do it very well.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much, Dan. Stay with us. We'll be right back.